Okay, class, here is a video talking you through your final paper that is due for this class. And I'm going to start with a major revision. The assignment in the syllabus says pick one of these four passages: Deuteronomy, Proverbs, Matthew, or Romans. We are all going to do one passage, Matthew 5. I'm going to do this for a number of reasons. One of them, though, because you've done a lot of work on Matthew 5, and it's going to save you some time. All right? But we're all doing Matthew 5. I hope you all watch the video so you don't end up doing one of these other passages. Okay? So don't worry about the note here. It says, for this project, you will present your compiled research on your selected passage into a multi-staged paper that has separate sections that include, first of all, a statement of why you believe interpretation is necessary for accurate study and faithful teaching. So here you're devoting one page to why is this worth doing? Why is interpreting Scripture a good use of your time? And I'm going to give you some really helpful verses that I would like you to work into this one-page statement. 2 Timothy 3:16, James 3:1, Galatians 1:9, and Matthew 22:29. Those are some helpful, hintful verses that will kind of guide you along. All right. A description of the passage's genre. Well, that's kind of easy. It's gospel. But here's something you can think about too. Might a genre have a genre within a genre? Okay. Might there sometimes be poetry or wisdom literature within an epistle or a historical narrative? So kind of wrestle with that a bit. But this will not fill up a whole page, but there you're identifying the genre you're studying. Then here, key considerations for your genre that you must keep in mind to interpret it properly. So remember when you did the summaries of how to interpret the different genres. Here's where this is coming in handy. You're compiling a page of things to keep in mind. Next, a presentation of your observations in the text in similar style to assignment 3.1. So in 3.1, you did the color coding, and the color coding is kind of up to you in that you can assign the colors that you want and what you're looking for. Okay? The color coding is more for your benefit, but I do want you also to think through some of the questions that were at the bottom of exercise 3.1. Just observations that you've made about the text. Okay. Next, a study upon the historical background of the passage following the parameters of assignment 4. So here's where you're making use of some of the tools like Bible introductions or introductions to commentaries, some of the other online resources to give you the historical background. All right. Then an outlined examination of the literary context of the passage. Remember, you did Romans 12. You're going to follow the guidelines, but now you're going to do it with the Gospel of Matthew. And this is probably going to take you the most amount of time because you're studying the entire Gospel of Matthew. You're summarizing it in one sentence, and then you're going to state how your passage lines up with the summary. All right. Then a completed word study from your passage following the requirements of assignment 5.2, which I believe you have already done. Okay. It's recommended you devote one double-space page for each of the requirements. Okay. You also need a works cited page if you're citing works. It's expected that you will have already completed part of this project through one of your previous, don't worry about the word group, but assignments. You may freely use this work in your own project and are encouraged to even add to it. All right, so there you go. You're taking everything you've learned and focusing it on one 7-page paper where you have mastered the passage in Matthew chapter 5. All right, God bless you.